that's weird. Running on a brand new map. I figured I'm going to go ahead and just start from scratch, as Feed the Beast has a lot of things in it that are different than the previous Tech edition I was using. For instance, there's new ores and whatnot, I believe, that are going to be included in the chunks when they're loaded or created. And without those chunks or those ores, then it's kind of pointless to even try and do some things, because then I'd have to go hunt even harder for that kind of stuff. So here we go, starting out a little bit. Where is he at? Where's he at? I don't see him. Anyway, starting out, and we're doing pretty good. And there's zombie villager. We're gonna see if we can't get a small little base set up. Oh, it looks like a nice little cave entrance. What kind of a biome are we in right now? We're in a pine forest. So essentially we're just gonna do what we can, get a little bit of something going, and of course I'm gonna do a lot of work off camera, just because, well, it's kind of pointless to do all this work right here with y'all, because it's gonna be a lot of stuff. Be great for a nice live stream, but for a 10-minute long YouTube video, it's not so great, because, well, it's 10 minutes. Not a whole lot you can do in 10 minutes, and especially, not a whole lot of interesting stuff to do in 10 minutes. But essentially, I'm just going to kind of walk through here and see what we can find, and as far as a good place to set up home. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to go over here. I see a snow biome up there on my mini-map, and I'm not going to go that way. So, just for the fun of it. Sorry, I had to. But I'm gonna walk over this way, and I do see this snow biome. Just kind of interested to see what's around, and see if maybe there's a better place to set up our brand new home. Which actually, this area kind of looks cool, because it's a peninsula with water all the way around. Ooh, yes, I'm definitely liking this. So I think this is where I'm going to set up shop. We got water all the way around us. A nice big area here, and we got tall trees up there. Wow, there's some big trees. But I think this is where I'm going to set up shop and just go for it, if I can ever get up there. Alright. Come on. And I love how some of the new sounds are for breaking things, like your grass block and your dirt block. Of course, kind of the same, but they have different sounds for different things. Snow is interesting. Anyway, so I'm thinking, if I set it up just right, I might actually be able to set up a decent treehouse up here, and maybe even, wow, it's a floating island over there. Maybe even do like a bridge over there. And how did he get up there? Wish I had a bow and arrow. I'd shoot him right now. Anyway, with nice little setup. Where's that drop off? Was it over there? But a nice little setup that kind of overlooks the water and uses it to kind of accent, how everything looks. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and break some of this dirt, just so I can use it to build out and around, and essentially fortify myself in a little bit. Nice little 2-block rule. Zombies can get to right there, but now they can't get up here. And that's my entire intention. Alright, we'll go ahead and make us a nice little crafting table. Right about there looks good. And, well, make us some sticks. and shovels. That way we can do a little bit of digging. And seeing as the sun is going down, hey, it's gorgeous. You can watch sunset from here. And that looks odd. Look at all that, how it's just kind of sitting there. You can't see the center of the tree. You can only see the outskirts of it because of my render distance. Of course, I'm not running on the best computer. Eventually, I'm going to upgrade to something better, but don't have the funds available yet. But because of that, I have to have the render distance short, and it doesn't render the entire tree, only portions of it. You can see where the corner of the chunk looks like it is right there. And so it's not loading that chunk, which is freaking awesome. Anyway, so I'm going to do a little bit of digging, see what we can come up with. Ow. At least this way I know we can get some. Oh, I was like, where'd my dirt go? It's right there. I thought that was my logs. But this way we can come up with, maybe some walls or something to kind of, get us started with. And I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I think eventually I might go ahead and, like, here, let's pull up the map, which I believe is X. Oh, come on. But you see down right about where the numbers are at, showing my current location, how the water is kind of almost a bottleneck shape. I'm thinking I might eventually actually dig that out, or after I have mining turtles, have them dig that out rather, straight across, and fill that in with water so that I'm actually on an island. And then up towards the upper left-hand corner where the canal sort of veers, S's back towards the left, around the snow biome, over in that direction. I'm thinking I might cut that off just a little bit and flatten it out. That way I have more of an island. I like the idea of my own private island. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to come down anyway to be able to do anything. Whoa. So I figure I might as well come down and... Yep. So that didn't help. Go ahead and give me some stuff. You know what? I'm going to turn that volume down a little bit just because it is kind of loud, and I'm not talking the loudest in the world. Hey, we even got an oil thing right over here, which is great. And beehive over here, which is putting off some light, and a skeleton there, which is shooting at us. And these hives, I've already seen a couple of them. Yeah, I know you're there, buddy. Where'd you go? Kill him before he kills us. Wow, episode 1 and I'm already gonna die. Yep, time to go. Really? Alright, guys, yeah. That's bull. Good news is that I'm not... the spawn apparently isn't far from where I want to make my base, I think. Want to say it... well, we'll go this way because... of course, episode 1 and I'm already dying from a skeleton. And I feel like a noob. I'm sure everybody's had those times, but it's still kind of embarrassing. Oh, really? And now I gotta dig myself out of this. Alright, guys, you know what? At this point, I think I'm gonna end the recording here for now. I'm gonna do a bunch of work off camera, and I will get back to y'all before this creeper kills me. Because you know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There's no question about it. Ah, there's another one. So with that, guys, I'm gonna try and put out a video about, holy crap, about once a week. That way I can, still have time. That way I can still have time for family and friends. And sorry, the recording stopped. So if I stop mid sentence and started back up, and it seems kind of odd, I apologize. But I do still have other obligations and other stuff to take care of. So once a week, 10-minute recording sounds about right. That's my goal. If I get a chance to, of course, I'll put out other recordings here and there. And you ever notice how this music is just it's soothing, but it's loud. And of course, I'm being killed by a spider. I'm not gonna die twice in the first episode. So die, you 8-legged freak. Yeah, I said die. Alright, this is starting to be stupid. There you go. Hey, I got my first experience points. Now that I'm back, and there's a creeper right there, let's see how fast we can get up before we die. Whew. And there's nobody here, so alright guys, I will see y'all next week. Bye.